2011, you have been trending. No, those are not years. Anne has been trending since 2011, and this is 2020. Do you know how hard it is to trend for like 14 whole years? Okay, let me not mention years. But Anne, my question to you is, can you give us a breakdown of your personal journey in comedy? What has it been like being in people's faces while being in your home at the same time?
I think maybe how I entered comedy might explain why I can't leave, because I didn't go there. I feel like comedy found me. I was just an entertainer who liked to dance, sing, and act, first for our visitors at home in our household, and then at school, and then you enter competitions, and then you want to study it. I wanted to study it and did study it. Eventually, ended up studying something else, but it found me because when I thought I could not do comedy and had studied social sciences, even my first job opportunity was on stage acting, which I thought was just acting, but it was in a comedy outfit, so called Theatre Factory.
Yes.
So comedy in itself as a talent or a form of art found me. It chose me, and somehow I realized we belong together. So it's been easy because every time it has seemed like I don't know what to do next, comedy knows what to do next. And I always just have to listen to where my spirits are going within the season, because seasons have changed for me so much. I do not perform as much as I have been performing, or as I used to perform. So the reason I'm still here doing something like the Comedy Grill, trying to do something new, it's me still allowing comedy to breathe life in me. That's all.
Life and love. Transition. I wanted to ask you all to chip in. What was the first Kansiime skit you watched?
I think we need to say, because he already said he's young. He was so young.
He was a virgin when he first saw you on TV.
Yeah. Which first skit?
What was your first skit, Chief? Let's turn on the microphone. And I just wanted to inquire, what is the role of humor in addressing something like that?
Okay, I would have a straightforward answer for you, but it's you, Omara, who is asking. So when you started asking and you said mental problems, I started wondering, where is this man's question going? So I thought you were accusing me of mental problems. No, but I am so glad that as I am here, I stand on the right side of that problem. That I'm so glad that of all the talents that God gave me the ability to explore, was one that actually heals the mind and keeps us happy and keeps the doctor away and keeps the community alive. The Ruchigas speak a Schengen. What time is it? Why are we still using English?
The Western
So this past working hours. So anyway, it keeps us alive. Yeah.
Arrive.
You would have to expect a lot of that English on 9th May.
Trust me, the French understand.
Yes. The comedy keeps us alive and healthy, and a laughing community is a thriving one. So, yeah.
So, you have been in the industry for quite some time, and you have received rave reviews from your audience, but also you have received a lot of great reviews from actual comedians in the industry. And I just wanted to ask, what is your role in new talent and upcoming comedians, especially on a show like this?
Yeah. See, I'm so glad to be working with a team, and a team that actually has fellow comedians and even really creative men in the industry, in the comedy industry, that I'm getting an opportunity to be a part of things like the first comedy club we have in Kampala. Right now we have a bar called, I've forgotten.
Donnell's?
Yes, Donnell's, but the comedy club is called Maribosto, Karori, yeah? And I feel like, you know, what a nice time to be here, because English comedy has been suffering for a bit. Like he was saying, we happen to get opportunities to perform, weekly opportunities at a show where the biggest picture on the poster is for the musician, but it's a comedy show. Yeah. And then you have other shows that are organized where you might laugh, but so I'm so glad that I work with people that have made sure I stay aligned and connected to what's happening in my industry. And they keep checking me. The likes of Timothy Nyazi, the proprietor of Maribu Stock. Is he around? If you could stand and wave, Timothy, please.
Timo, don't be shy.
And he's actually seated right next to Don Andre, still also on the team that is putting together this grill. Don Andre has a show on Wombo Restaurant, and it's called?
Every last Thursday, Funny Bunny.
Funny Bunny.
Yeah.
That's the CEO of it. So I am surrounded by people who are interested in doing great things in the industry I am in. So hey, I thank God so much. And they're actually on the team that has, we have Hillary. Is Hillary around? We have Hillary on the team for writing. We have Napoleon. Napoleon, those are the lions that are in my ear, making sure I don't chew anyone's money for free come 9th May. And it's beautiful because we are making sure that we curate a show that gives you exactly what you've paid for. A comedy grill that is grilling Kansiime and everyone that is in accordance. So that day, if you're intending to come and you tend to have feelings, get the 100K tickets. Don't sit on the table where you could easily jump on stage and revenge and return some words. But we are intending to be very respectful with our entertainment. But let's be aware, it's a show where we expect 18 years and above people in the audience. Don't bring your children. They will not understand 3/4 of what's going on stage. But it will be in English, and some of what must will be in Uganda.
A bit, because Madrat and Chico on the
Oh, that's the problem, actually. We thought we'd promise you an all-English show, but we had already booked Madrat and Chico. So we kind of, we had a translator who can't translate everything, so there are some parts of the show that really have to, yeah.
I suffered during Madrat and Chico.
You've already suffered, it's okay.
I wanted to understand.
You trained for it.
But I could get a bit of the feeling, as I said.
We should just it's the only hiccup we have. We cast them and it's too late to uncast them.
Yeah.
So yeah, otherwise it's an English show.
But it will cater to a different audience, and trust me, we have French subtitles for you in particular. Parle français? Oh, oui.
I think Napoleon will do the...
Napoleon! Napoleon is Anita Sot from Soroti, so you will have to teach him to do the translation. But that's a story for another day. A lot of, so still on you, Anne, and I think you can share this question with Ali Alibai. There's been a lot of fear about profanity, especially regarding this show and how it's going to be addressed. So I'd like to start with you, Kansiime, and then we'll go to Ali. What steps have been taken to make sure that the show is a proper grill, but at the same time not something that will chase away a loving comedy audience?
I feel like I already told you that some of the people I am aware want to make great and positive change in the comedy industry are on the writing team. We are writing for everyone that gets a chance to hold a microphone on that day. We are not taking chances. We don't want to disappoint anybody that has come to watch something specific, so trust us. We intend to come back. This is not the first time we are going to do this. We hope to do this better and better every other time we do it. So we don't intend to mess it up and give you a show that would make you cringe next to someone you might be with for the first time. And we make it hard for you to make a good impression. Yeah, just don't bring children.
Yeah, definitely. It's PG-18.
Because even our biggest sponsor is the spirit that binds us as adults of Uganda. So let's just be serious. This is a show that has Uganda displayed everywhere. This is a show that has Ali Alibai. He will manage and give us something very beautiful, but meant for the right people and delivered properly. If there are profanities, do you know how you get like, some people call the chicken in one day a pornographic chicken? Yeah. So there are those who are not okay in the head, they call it pornographic chicken. But others call it TV chicken. So just to know, we are going to be showing you some pornographic chicken through TV chicken. Yeah. So for those of you who want TV chicken, that's what you will get.
You porn fans, you are excluded. Yes, Ali Bhai.
No, I'm totally trusting Anne on the content of this show. She's handling the artistic and creative direction on my side. I'm going to make sure that it's a world-class production, a proper event. We're going to work closely with Sheraton and the hospitality and just make sure that everyone comes through and has a great time. From the time they enter the venue till the time they go home, it's going to be a treat.
Man, this guy uses Kookie. They should be his sponsor.
Anne was the inspiration. She looked like meat when she came to the meeting. No, I'm just kidding. She came through. The concept was great. I mean, it's I've been watching the Comedy Central roasts for a long time, and the format of the roast is something incredible. So when we wanted to come up with this idea of doing a roast show in Kampala, which is now going to be called the Comedy Grill, I mean, I just thought it was a great concept, and I was immediately in. I think, like I said, in the first meeting, in the first few minutes, I was like, I'm in. And from there on, it's just been, an ongoing discussion, and I'm just happy that we're here today, almost 1 week to go to the show.
Oh yes, yeah, it's what, 9 days left?
Sorry, 9 days, yeah.
Oh yeah, 9 whole days, man. I need to get my act together, you guys. I'm sleeping on the job. So, in your perspective, Mr. Alibai, what do you think is the significance of this to the comedy industry moving forward?
I think it's really big because, I feel like comedy needed a breath of fresh air, and I feel like this could be it. We've had so many different types of comedy shows going on for so many years, and this is the first time ever that there's going to be a comedy grill or a comedy roast. So it's going to add, a whole new element of comedy to the market.
You people, that is how people who brush with toothpaste talk. The rest of you are using charcoal. You give a shout out. Who's working with you on this? Who jumped on board? Because I'm seeing a bunch of sponsors in the background. If you can just give us a brief on who's working with you and how you managed to get them on board.
Sure thing. Our title sponsor, our main sponsor is Uganda Waraji, and we want to thank Uganda Waraji for always supporting, comedy events. We did the 10 years of Madrat and Chico with them last year, also here at Sheraton Gardens, which was a very nice event. And big up to UG. I mean, they always got our back on these comedy shows. They always bring a great experience, the cocktail experience, the ginger and lemon experience. It's all going to be there. So just get ready for that. And special thanks to our radio partner, Capital FM, who's been pushing this, for the last couple of months. Thanks to Safe Boda, and of course our hosts, the Sheraton Hotel.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. A round of applause for Sheraton Hotel and all the other sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love.
And we're super excited about the Comedy Grill of Anne Kansiime, because this is not a typical comedy night. It's a full-blown comedy roast where Uganda's queen of comedy will be on the hot seat. Anne is going to be grilled by her fellow comedians, no holds bar format that guarantees laughter, wit, and raw entertainment. When Anne first came to us and we started chatting about the Comedy Grill, it was like the first thing I said before we even finished the meeting is like, I'm in. We love bold ideas, and this one stood out immediately. So we believe in delivering and elevating the entertainment industry and giving Ugandan audiences fresh and world-class experiences. And this is going to be exactly that.
All right. So, if you don't mind my asking, Mr. Alibai, what was the inspiration behind